Stop lying to your children. You tell them the day a man will touch you, you will get pregnant. And you tell them boys and girls no dey be friends. If they are friends, it cannot work, it's a taboo. Stop lying to your children. We are now in an era of knowledge. A lot of children are getting a lot of information. They have access to all kinds of information online, from their friends, from social media. So when you lie to them, they will not trust you. When you give them information that is untrue, they will not trust you. Yes. One step to be able to start the sex education conversation is to earn your child's trust. I know some of us grew up, your parents will tell you, go and wear your shoe and come. If you want to follow, you say, go and wear your shoe first. And before you come, the parents will have disappeared. Your parents would have disappeared. They'll say, you tell mommy, please, mommy, I want to follow you. Say, oh, you want to follow me? No problem, go and wear your shoe. And before you came out, your parents disappeared. And you realize that you lost a lot of trust in them, because when they tell you certain things, you just feel it's not true. Or some of you, your parents will say, this money I'm saving for you, be giving me, let me save for you, let me save for you. Then when you later ask them, mommy, what about my money? They'll say, the food you have been eating in this house, haven't you been eating? Haven't you been feeding? So now, a lot of children are now beginning to be more aware that when you lie to them, when you deceive them, you lose their trust. And when you lose their trust, any information you give to them, they may not accept it as entirely true. And they will go to the people who are giving them the wrong information. Most times, abusers, molesters, sexual groomers start with one thing, which is gaining the trust of the victim. So before you start the sex conversation with your child, first earn their trust. Ensure that they can trust you. Ensure that they will believe you. Ensure that what you say to them is true. That's how to earn the trust of your child. Here are ways to earn the trust of your child. 1. Tell them the truth. Do not lie to them. Once you lie to your child and they realize that you have lied to them, they will not believe you again. So ensure that whatever you tell them, let it be true. Even if they ask you very difficult questions, find a way to answer these questions in a simple way that they would understand. For example, your child tells you, Mommy, what is sex? What does it mean to have a boyfriend? What does it mean to have a girlfriend? We know that those things can confuse you. How do people get pregnant? Where do babies come from? You can get rattled and you'll be like, how do I answer? And you begin to find ways. Oh, babies come from heaven. God just throw babies to humans. And begin to, no. You can say that in a simple way that they would understand. So first, do not lie to your children. 2, ensure to be knowledgeable. Now, when we talk about knowledge, people drift in the path of knowledge. When your child knows that you know nothing, I'm sorry to say, they will not ask you certain questions because they feel you do not know it. So even if they ask you, you will not answer. So it's not a thing of pride as a parent that your children will ask you questions. You're always saying, go and ask daddy, go and ask mommy, go and ask uncle. It's not a thing of pride. That time has passed. You should be able to develop your skill in that aspect. Thank God for AI. AI has made it so easy that when your child asks you a very difficult question, you just go to your WhatsApp, the app you use every day, Meta AI. What is this? You type it, you answer, and then you begin to sound like a champion before your child. That way, they will earn your trust because they know that when they have questions, you're always there to answer them. Thirdly, ensure that you do not overreact when they do wrong or when they go wrong. Don't be quick to shout, hey, I will kill you today. You have done this, you have done that. When your child does something wrong, it can be very annoying when children do things that will hurt you. I can tell you that for free because I have 4 children in my home. So I know how they can annoy you. But what do? Ensure to control your response. Ensure to control the way you react. Because if you overreact, it's going to make them run away from you and lose your trust. Number 4, show them that you truly care about them. Children don't just want to know that you love them, they want to also feel loved. Love your child in the language he or she understands. Show them love. When they know that they are loved and you care about them, it's easier to earn their trust. What other ways do you think we can share to make our children trust us? Please share in the comments.